Hello, welcome to World Fact Finder. In this episode, we will discuss 100 mind-blowing, random, and interesting facts about literally everything too weird to be true, Part 20. Let's get started. Number 1. Movie popcorn costs more per ounce than filet mignon. Number 2. After seeing Stanley Kubrick's 2001, A Space Odyssey, the astronauts of Apollo 8, the first manned mission to leave Earth's orbit, were tempted to radio back reporting the appearance of a black monolith. Number 3. Neil deGrasse Tyson criticized the scene in Titanic, where Rose looks at the night sky after the ship sank, saying the placement of the stars was inaccurate. After speaking with Tyson, Cameron corrected the scene for the DVD. It was the only scene to be completely redone for the re-release. Number 4. In 585 BC, a solar eclipse occurred in the middle of a battle between the Lydians and the Medes. They promptly ceased fighting and signed a peace treaty. Number 5. As a child, Muhammad Ali was refused an autograph by his boxing idol, Sugar Ray Robinson. When Ali became a prize fighter, he vowed never to deny an autograph request, which he honored throughout his career. Number 6. Neil Armstrong, the first man to step foot on the moon, carried with him a piece of the cloth and wood from the original 1903 Wright Flyer. Number 7. In 1959, the guy who wrote Louie, Louie sold the song's rights for $750 to pay for his wedding. In the mid-'80s, he was living on welfare with his mom in South Central LA, when a lawyer convinced him to take action to get the rights back. He settled out of court and became a millionaire. Number 8. When meeting with Pele, Ronald Reagan said, "My name is Ronald Reagan. I'm the President of the United States of America, but you don't need to introduce yourself because everyone knows who Pele is." Number 9. MTV's 16 and Pregnant has been linked to a decrease in teen pregnancies. Number 10. Buzz Aldrin's mother's maiden name was Moon. Number 11. WBWOOF is an international program that allows you to travel the world with food accommodations covered in exchange for volunteer work. Number 12. Actor John Cusack has trained in kickboxing for over 20 years and is a 6th-degree black belt. Number 13. A safer cigarette, the XA project, was developed in the 70s, but tobacco companies pressured the inventor to bury it because it implied their cigarettes were unsafe. Number 14. The Navajo extras in a 1964 classic John Ford Western said crazy and ribald things on film in serious scenes because no one on set knew their language. There were also comments on other characters' penis size, and more. Number 15. Years ago, Hulk Hogan missed a call from his agent to sponsor a new indoor grill, who then gave it to George Foreman, who was also his client. George Foreman earned nearly $500 million in marketing the grill. Number 16. The only person who voted against going to war with Japan was also the first female congressman. She also voted against World War I. Number 17. In 2009, the Sun attacked Gordon Brown for misspelling the name of a soldier killed in Afghanistan, but in doing so misspelled the name themselves. Number 18. Cleveland Indians once had a 10-cent beer night that ended in the crowd rioting and attacking the players and umpires. Players and coaches used baseball bats to fend off the rioting fans. Number 19. Scientist Nikola Tesla drank whiskey every day because he thought it would make him live to 150th. Number 20. Matthew McConaughey has a food fetish and sometimes has to stop eating because he gets too sexually aroused by the food. Number 21. Switzerland has over 3,000 points of demolition to stop invaders, with bridges rigged to detonate and/or fall on railways, artificial landslides, and hidden artillery are set. On the German side, all tunnels are rigged, and mountains are hollowed for whole divisions. Number 22. Enzo Ferrari told a man, "You may be able to drive a tractor, but you will never be able to handle a Ferrari properly." The man was so pissed, he vowed to create the perfect car, and his name was Ferruccio Lamborghini. Number 23. In 2008, after becoming fed up with people uploading their videos to YouTube, Monty Python started their own channel, uploading HQ versions of their most popular sketches. This move resulted in a 23,000% increase in their DVD sales. Number 24. Queen Elizabeth does not hold a passport. Since all British passports are issued in the Queen's name, she herself doesn't need one. She just has to say that she is the Queen. Number 25. Vin Diesel sent Steven Spielberg a video of his self-directed short movie with a letter about his admiration for the director. Spielberg then specifically wrote a role in Saving Private Ryan for him. Number 26. One theory on why we are ticklish is that it serves as a mechanism for developing combat skills. Most often practiced from parent to child, tickling activates vulnerable areas on the body that develop a defensive reaction while producing laughter that encourages the attacker to continue. Number 27. Anytime you see an ingredients list that includes carmine, cochineal extract, or natural red 4, the product contains crushed-up bugs. Number 28. The letter E was used to designate a failing grade until it was phased out by the 1930s, over the fear of students interpreting it to mean excellent. Number 29. eBay once tried changing their background from yellow to white, but received complaints. So they reverted it back to yellow, then gradually changed it to white over several months. Nobody complained. Number 30. Over 800 people tried to accurately guess the weight of an ox at a fair in 1906. Although not a single person guessed the correct weight, the mean average of all the guesses was within 0.8% of the ox's actual weight. Number 31. The purchase of Alaska from Russia by the U.S. was originally mocked by U.S. citizens who called it Andrew Johnson's Polar Bear Garden. Number 32. In 2009, Dolph Lundgren's house was broken into, and his wife was tied up. The burglars then saw a photo of Lundgren and fled, realizing whose house they just were in. Number 33. A crevice and a crevasse are not the same things. A crevice is a deep crack in a rock, and a crevasse is a deep crack in the ice. Number 34. Over 11% of all Americans are infected with parasitic pinworms, which make your ass itch at night when they come crawling out of your anus to lay their eggs. This makes you scratch your ass and helps these sticky eggs spread, often to your own breakfast, thereby repeating the cycle. Number 35. The Wright brothers' first powered flight in 1903 did not create public excitement. If people even knew about them, the news soon faded. In fact, they were largely mocked and disregarded until a demonstration in France nearly 5 years later. Number 36. British physicist Alf Adams came up with the idea of the strained layer quantum well laser walking on the beach with his wife. He paused for a moment and asked her to stop talking for a moment to let him think. These lasers are now used in almost every household today in optical disc players. Number 37. George Washington's infamous wooden teeth were actually human teeth from slaves. Number 38. In 1957, a terminal cancer patient was given a worthless drug that caused his tumors to melt like snowballs on a hot stove. When he found out it was proven worthless, his cancer returned. He was given a placebo version, and it went away again. He learned the truth. then died soon after from cancer. Number 39. The word utopia literally means not a place. Number 40. Male survivors of Ebola virus disease can harbor the active virus in their sperm and transmit the disease sexually months after their own recovery. Number 41. In 1999, a Florida man auctioned his kidney on eBay. The post read, "You can choose either kidney. Buyer pays all transplant and medical costs. Of course, only one for sale, as I need the other one to live. Serious bids only." The bids reached $5.7 million before eBay abruptly ended it. Number 42. The reason cats and dogs like to lie in the sun is so the oily cholesterol on their skin is converted to vitamin D3. Due to thick fur, they lick, while grooming, the oil off it, rather than it being absorbed through the skin like in humans. Number 43. When Michael Bay was a kid, he used to put firecrackers on his toy trains and film the results. Number 44. Abraham Lincoln suffered from depression. He was scared to carry knives because he was afraid he'd kill himself. Number 45. During World War II, when U.S. soldier Dirk Vlug was ambushed by 5 Japanese tanks, he single-handedly destroyed all 5 and was eventually awarded the Medal of Honor. Number 46. Seat cushions at the Walt Disney Concert Hall in Los Angeles are designed to have the same absorption properties as the average person, so that the hall has the same acoustics when empty or full, an advantage for musicians who usually rehearse in an empty hall. Number 47. The only Japanese who survived the Titanic, Masabumi Hosono, lost his job because he was known as a coward in Japan for not dying with the other passengers. Number 48. Queen, the band, is the only group that has had all of its members compose multiple #1 hits. So, in addition to the band being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, all 4 members have been individually inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Number 49. In 1968, 2 boys playing in a deserted and rat-infested tenement found the body of a 31-year-old drug addict, surrounded by religious pamphlets and empty beer bottles. Not until 19 months later was the body identified as that of child actor Bobby Driscoll, Academy Award winner and the voice of Peter Pan. Number 50. Al Gore's documentary, An Inconvenient Truth, was held by the British High Court to have 9 errors in it, and cannot be shown in schools unless teachers point out the potentially problematic sections. Number 51. Bees don't always die when they sting. They die when they sting a human or other animals with similarly thick skin, but can sting other insects just fine. Number 52. In 1971, Saddam Hussein imported 100,000 tons of grain treated with fungicidal mercury. The grains were intended for planting, but the Iraqis, unable to understand the English and Spanish warnings or the skull and crossbones image, baked it into bread. Hundreds of Iraqis died as a result. Number 53. The wood frog, commonly found in Canada, lets itself completely freeze into a frog cycle every winter. Its heart comes to a standstill, blood stops flowing, and eyes go white because its lenses freeze. In the summer, it thaws and hops away, good as new. Number 54. In the film Thank You for Smoking, none of the characters are ever seen smoking. Number 55. People literally grow trees and roots into bridges, chairs, ladders, fences, jungle gyms, tunnels, etc. It is known as tree shaping. Theoretically, it can even be used to grow homes. Number 56. The FBI will reward $10,000 to anyone who reports people who shoot lasers at planes. Number 57. One of the originally pitched names for Hannah Montana, was Alexis, Texas. Number 58. An Aboriginal artist only discovered that one of his designs had been used on the Australian $1 note when someone brought a wad of cash to his village in 1966. He was compensated with a medallion, a fishing tackle box, and $1,000. Number 59. In the movie The Program, there was a scene where football players laid in the middle of the highway to prove they have nerves of steel as vehicles avoided them. In real life, this stunt was copied by two teenagers, but vehicles ran over each person instead of avoiding them, killing one of them. Number 60. In 1998, New York City had to recall pencils with the message, "Too cool to do drugs" on them because, as they were sharpened, they'd say, "Cool to do drugs," and "Do drugs," etc. Number 61. Colorado switched mile marker 420 to 419.99 in order to stop people from stealing it. Number 62. As a child raised in South Carolina, U.S. political comedian Stephen Colbert observed that Southerners were often depicted as being less intelligent than other characters on scripted television. To avoid that stereotype, he taught himself to imitate the speech of American news anchors. Number 63. Two students were arrested in 1972 for a plan to poison Chicago's water supply with typhoid, anthrax, and various other pathogens. Released on bond, they hijacked a plane and forced it to go to Cuba. One died in a prison, and the other one eventually made it home, getting 5 years of probation. Number 64. While millions of North Koreans starve, the nation's rulers have taken up the habit of having McDonald's hamburgers flown daily from China to Pyongyang on North Korea's national airline. Number 65. During the invasion of Normandy, Scottish bagpiper Bill Millen, contrary to British command, in the thick of battle, marched up and down the beach playing his bagpipes. When his unit captured German snipers, they asked why Millen wasn't shot. They said they didn't shoot because he was clearly mad. Number 66. The Wright brothers hated the first director of the Smithsonian Institution, who claimed that he flew before them. If the Smithsonian ever gives credit to earlier claims of controlled and powered manned flight, the Wright brothers' plane must be returned to Orville's estate. Number 67. The Soviets had made a prototype laser pistol for use by their astronauts. The pistol was designed to burn a hole through the spacesuits of enemy astronauts, killing them via suffocation and/or explosive decompression. Number 68. Robert Heft, the man who created the modern American flag, did so for a high school project, and he received a B- for it. Number 69. Glucose, sugar, has an opposite-handed isomer L-glucose that tastes identical and isn't metabolized as sugar, also safe for diabetics. Unfortunately, L-glucose costs 50% more than gold. Number 70. The 1946 Adventures of Superman radio show revealed the secret codes and rituals of the KKK, making it a laughingstock and drying up Klan recruitment almost overnight. Number 71. During the Spanish-American War, 1898, a warship was sent by the USA to capture Guam. It fired 13 shots at the harbor fort without receiving return fire. The Spanish sent an officer out to apologize for not returning the salute, as they were out of gunpowder. They hadn't been informed that they were at war. Number 72. In 2000, Pope John Paul II gave his blessing to the Pokémon franchise, saying the games did not have any harmful moral side effects and were based on ties of intense friendship. Number 73. After betraying their mission and informing the FBI about Nazi agents on U.S. soil, the two men who saved America from Nazi infiltration were greeted with life imprisonment, the threat of execution, and deportation. Number 74. 10 Downing Street, the residence of the Prime Minister of the UK, has a cat with a government title of Chief Mouser to the Cabinet Office. His day-to-day responsibilities include contemplating a solution to the mouse occupancy of the house. Number 75. A dash is 1/8 of a teaspoon. A pinch is 1/16 of a teaspoon. And a smidgen is 1/32 of a teaspoon. Number 76. American mobster John Gotti's neighbor accidentally ran over and killed Gotti's son. He was abducted 3 months later and never heard from again. Number 77. Members of the Nazi Party and KKK shot 5 unarmed protesters to death in North Carolina in 1979 in broad daylight, while being filmed, and all of them were acquitted in 2 separate trials. Number 78. Many girls in China pay $700 for a surgery to restore their hymen before their wedding night to fake virginity, so that husbands can see blood on the sheets during the honeymoon night. Number 79. More than 2,500 of the 3,250 crosswalk buttons in New York City function essentially as mechanical placebos. They haven't worked since the late 1980s. Number 80. There was a Batman villain named Condiment King, and he was defeated by slipping on his own ketchup. Number 81. An extinct bird called Rodriguez solitaire had strange knob-like balls on its wings. These balls were used by the bird as a deadly weapon to defend its territory and its mate, and the noise it made sounded like thunder in the distance. Number 82. Obsidian blades are so sharp, 3 nanometer thickness, that, on a cellular level, obsidian knives will cut between cells rather than tear the cells as steel knives would do. Number 83. The last native prince of Wales disappeared at the end of his rebellion in 1412 and managed to remain hidden, despite a large bounty and an eventual pardon. His fate and location have remained a closely guarded family secret for over 600 years. Number 84. German scientist Gerhard Domach developed the antibacterial agent Prontosil, a sulfonamide. He used this agent to treat his own daughter, preventing her from an arm amputation. He won the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 1939. Number 85. The word bupkis, common slang for nothing, comes from the Yiddish phrase meaning having about as much worth as goat turds. Number 86. A small number of prostitutes in Majengo, a slum in Nairobi, have shown immunity to AIDS. In the past 30 years, one prostitute named Agnes has had unprotected sex with approximately 2,000 infected men, and still shows no signs of the disease. Number 87. In 1975, Morgantown, West Virginia, population 30,000, built a personal rapid transit system that comes at the push of a button, skips the stations you don't want, and is still carrying 15,000 people per day today. Number 88. Seth Rogen paid the bills and was the main wage earner of the family by the age of 16. Number 89. After the fall of the Roman Empire, the technology to make concrete was lost for 1,000 years. Number 90. Keanu Reeves has a private cancer foundation to help children's hospitals and cancer research, but he does not attach his name to it. He also has spent over $5 million to help his sister in her fight against leukemia. Number 91. A Lyme vaccine conferring immunity 76% of adults and 100% of children was removed from the market after an outcry by patient advocacy groups, despite no scientific evidence suggesting the vaccine was unsafe. Number 92. Lotsa Huggenbear from Toy Story 3 was originally meant to appear in the first film, but the technology needed to animate his fur did not yet exist. Number 93. Andre Geim won the satirical Ig Nobel Prize in 2000 for his work on using magnetism to levitate a frog. About 10 years later, his experiments regarding graphene won him the 2010 Nobel Prize in Physics. This makes him the only ever recipient of both the Ig Nobel and Nobel Prizes. Number 94. There is a German word, bulimia lernen, Saudari, Wanan bulimia learning. It describes the brainless activity of having to learn a lot of useless stuff in a short time, and puking the knowledge into an exam, so it is gone afterward. Number 95. The Mall of America in Minnesota does not have central heating. Instead, it is heated by solar windows, store electronics, and body heat from shoppers. Number 96. The Huns had no writing system, and thus all records of them were written by their enemies, who universally described them as nearly monstrous in appearance, speech, and behavior. Number 97. During the first season of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith memorized the lines of everyone in the cast. If you go back and watch closely, you can see him lip-syncing the lines of whoever was speaking in a scene. Number 98. In the 1950s, a Texas white man named John Howard Griffin went through extensive physical changes to become a black man and traveled for 6 weeks on buses through the segregated South. After publishing his experiences, hostility and threats forced him to move to Mexico. Number 99. After hearing Kennedy's end-of-the-decade speech, an Englishman made a wager with a bookmaker of £10 at 1,000 to 1 that a man will set foot on the surface of the moon before the 1st of January 1970. He thought it was a common-sense bet. Number 100. Some men are allergic to their own semen, and they experience flu-like symptoms after each ejaculation that can last for up to a week. Thanks for watching. Like and comment if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss the next interesting facts. See you in our next video.